Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Easy English channel. Today we're spending together on a very important topic, how to introduce yourself confidently in English. Whether you're in a classroom, a job interview, a new workplace, or a big event, this session will help you build a clear, natural self-introduction that sounds fluent and professional. For the next minutes, we'll start with greetings and first impressions. Then we'll build a smooth two-sentence self-introduction and practice changing it for different situations. After that, we'll work on vocabulary blocks like name, location, job, studies, and hobbies. We'll also clear up common grammar mistakes many learners make. Then we'll move into a practice lab with writing, speaking, and role plays. Finally, we'll do a mini challenge and finish with a short Q and A-style section. Take a moment to get comfortable. Maybe grab a notebook and let's begin. Let's start with the very first thing you say, the greeting. Your greeting sets the tone for your whole introduction, so it's very important. In formal situations, you can use good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. In less formal or friendly situations, you can use hello, hi, or hey. The key is to choose the greeting that feels natural for you. If you sound comfortable, your audience will feel comfortable too. Now think, which greeting do you feel most comfortable using in English? Say it out loud once or twice. When you're ready, let's move on to the next part, how to say your name and where you're from. Now, let's look at the name and location part of your introduction. You can start with, my name is, or I'm. On the phone, you can say, this is speaking. When talking about where you're from, you can say, I'm based in, or I've been living in for years. Try to combine these ideas into one smooth sentence. For example, my name is your name, and I'm from place. Now write your own sentence. My name is, and I'm from. Once you've written it, say it out loud 3 times slowly, then 3 times naturally. In the next section, we'll add your age, job, or studies so your introduction becomes richer and clearer. Now, let's move on to who you are professionally or academically. If you're working, you can say, I work in the department, I work in, or I work as a... If you're still studying, you can say, I'm a student, I'm a graduate, or I'm about to graduate in. If you have experience, you can say, I have 3 years of experience in, or I've worked in for years. Now, write one sentence about your job or studies. For example, I work as a, or I'm a student. Say it out loud, then combine it with your previous sentence. My name is, I'm from, and I work as a... This is the beginning of your full self-introduction. Let's keep building it. No self-introduction is complete without a little personality. When talking about hobbies, you can use phrases like, I really enjoy, I'm a big fan of, or I'm a keen. Many people also like to add a fun fact about themselves. A fun fact could be a strange fear, a unique hobby, a memorable travel experience, or even a pet. Now think of one fun fact about yourself. Write it in one sentence, then add it to your introduction. In the next section, we're going to combine all of this into a smooth 2-sentence self-introduction. Now that we've practiced each grammar mistakes and how to avoid them, now let's talk about grammar. When introducing yourself, you mainly use present simple tense. I work, I live, I enjoy. For experience, you can use present perfect. I've worked in for years, or I've lived in for months. Don't forget contractions, which make your speech sound natural. I'm instead of I am, I've instead of I have. I'm from not I am from, unless you want to sound very formal. Now check your own 2-sentence introduction. Are you using present simple correctly? Are you using contractions where possible? Make any small changes, then say your new version out loud. In the next section, we'll move into a practice lab with more speaking and writing. Now we're going into the practice lab. This is where your real progress happens. First, write 3 versions of your self-introduction. 1 formal, for a job interview, 1 half formal, for an English class, and 1 informal for talking to friends. Use the same structure you've been practicing, but change the level of formality. Second, do a speed chat practice. Imagine you're at an event. Give a short self-introduction in about 30 seconds. Record yourself and listen. Is your pace too fast or too slow? Are your sentences clear and natural? Third, try a partner role play, even if you're alone. One person introduces themselves and the other asks a simple follow-up question like, "What do you enjoy doing in your free time?" Or, "How long have you been living here?" Take it minutes to pause and do these activities.